I listened to this, and I truth be told, I literally was like, why the fuck am I listening to this call? Why the fuck are you constantly engaging with a troll, consistently and constantly? Now, when it comes to his prior history, I understand that he has apologized for some of it. I have not personally heard the soft retractions when I've asked.
So all I know with like the Rosa stuff is like, I wish these guys would just watch Lyo's addressing things video, and they would know so much more about this. Because contrary to popular belief, in that video that Lyo did, the addressing things video, he doesn't apologize, as far as I'm aware. It's been a while since I've seen it, but he doesn't apologize directly to Rosa. He doesn't say, Rosa, I am sorry for the way that you were treated, or I am sorry for the way Rosa was treated. What he apologizes for was saying offensive things. Was saying offensive and deplorable things. Not really specifying what things he said that he thinks were offensive and deplorable. Just, you know, I said offensive things and I'm sorry. However, he has apologized to Rosa as well. Now, that in itself took a little bit of teeth pulling, but he did end up apologizing directly to Rosa, and Rosa, as far as I know, has forgiven him. But even that apology took a lot of teeth pulling. It took a lot of back and forth. At first, he tried to send Asuka to go and apologize on his behalf, and people were like, Lyo, you need to apologize yourself. And, like, eventually he did it. Begrudgingly. But an apology is still an apology, even if it's not genuine, I think. That's my take on it. And if Rosa forgives him, if Rosa accepts the apology, that's her prerogative. That's good for her for being able to do that, I think. He had his Discord kittens deliver the apology and was a whole mess. 'Twas quite funny. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, I think... But in the actual addressing things video, and reminder, this video is like scripted. It's fully scripted. It was like re-scripted at least a couple of times, from what I remember. He spent more time making justifications for the call than apologizing for it. He would say, let me be clear, the offensive things I said were wrong and I'm sorry. But then, and I'm paraphrasing obviously, based on memory, but then he would go on to talk about all the terrible, but look at the thing that Rosa did here, and look at what she did here, and here's why I don't think that she's totally innocent, and look at how crazy she is here and there, and it's like, oh my god. And he blamed Peaches for a lot of stuff too, where it was like, yeah, but Peaches manipulated me, Peaches lied to me, Peaches was so mean to me. Yeah, keep in mind, a week after the video, the Sasu call happens, and the Lumi call happens, where suddenly he's talking about, like, being molested by his grandpa and stuff like that. I'm not gonna talk about that, right? But I just think it's wild that, like, suddenly he is, like, a massive victim out of nowhere. And the only time he ever talks about being a victim is when it benefits him to say that. Like in the Sai argument, when he was like, Sai, were you ever raped? Were you ever raped? And Sai was like, I don't remember. She just said, I don't need to give you that information, which is fair. And he just goes, well, I was, so shut the fuck up. Like, suddenly playing the victim Olympics. It's like, Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah. But you can but it's perfectly fine for you to tell other people to like, you know, get raped and stuff. I don't know. All these commentary normies are tourists. Tourists, I say. Yeah, I don't know.
About specifically the Rosa call, I have been told.
I'm not gonna talk in detail about that though. That's not my wheelhouse. I don't know. I have thoughts on it, but those are my thoughts.